3. Hey, what's up, Pop Stars? It's PopJibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Missy.
And today we're watching episode 20 of Abbott Elementary. In the previous episode, we found out that Ava was not doing the tropey thing where she
was down and out.
Yeah, down and out.
Pretending like she was. Yeah.
So
I like that they didn't do that.
Yeah. She
actually was
exactly.
that girl.
Yeah.
Which she been saying that.
Right. You know what's funny? Every time we think that Ava is like lying,
she be telling the truth.
She be telling the truth. And with the
because she say stuff like she be lying.
Yeah. And but then we find out later, like the thing with was it not Tribe Called Quest with it was the Roots Questlove, yeah, with the Roots. So like the fact that she did actually like help them come up with the band name, and she did actually hang out and know that kind of stuff. Oh, you did?
And Kirk Douglas from the Roots.
Really?
Yes, Kirk Douglas was in my phone texting me.
Oh, wow.
In real life.
Okay.
It was fun.
Okay.
We were backstage at the Tonight Show.
That's pretty, at the Tonight Show?
At the Tonight Show.
When did you go to the Tonight Show?
When we went to New York one time. It was my first trip to New York.
And I was, okay.
No, it was fine. A sister's trip.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Are you a sister?
No.
Exactly.
But like,
it was a sister's trip. And my friend who lives in New York knew that we wanted to go to the Tonight Show.
That's dope. I haven't been to New York, been wanting to go, but that's a tangent that we can save for another conversation. But yes, definitely Ava she kind of sticks with the stuff that she says. And as a matter of fact, wasn't that the only time she actually lied, because she told them that she was lying.
She was lying about her daddy?
No, when she was lying about the event, the AVAPALOOZA. A few episodes ago, she had like they had a whole thing where they were trying to get the parents to come in, and they said somebody was going to be there, and she was like, "I told y'all I was lying from the beginning. Like, what are you talking about?" It's like
I don't remember.
And then the next time something like that happened, she said so and so was going to be there, and they were like, "Ava, we don't have time for your lies." And she's like, "What are you talking about? I tell you when I'm lying. This is not a lie. This is for real." And then they tried to like circumvent the whole situation. Turns out the person who she said was going to show up showed up, and I think that was Questlove. Yeah, it was Questlove. Yeah. So she's for some reason. She's not.
A wild card.
She's a wild card. She's a wild card. We can't tell if she's just like saying stuff just to be saying stuff, or she's literally telling the truth. But she was dating that, I think, want to say basketball player for a while.
And pulled up in that big truck.
Exactly.
When they were out.
And we thought she was lying about that. So who knows? So in this episode, we found out also that Eddie.
Mr. Eddie is the interim principal.
That Gregory was the interim principal. Yes. You got me saying I was in the Eddie. I was like, Mr. Eddie. You're like, what? No,
Mr. Eddie.
His name is not Mr. Eddie. It is Mr. Eddie.
I was saying it is.
Anyways, we're gonna start this episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, we're gonna get this early as well as the watch along. We're trying a new setup. Let us know if you like it. If not, then we'll go back to no, we won't.
I was gonna say, no, we won't.
I'm just hoping the audio comes out good because we got some new stuff going on. So anyway, that's behind the scenes. Our patrons gonna get the stuff early and the watch along and all that kind of cool stuff. But yeah, you ready to jump into the episode?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
You guys, I'm trying to do printouts for the open house tomorrow. My laptop keeps crashing. Does anybody have a functioning computer I can jump on?
Nope.
Minecraft.
Because all of their stuff got taken.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that.
Say a little prayer for the Wi-Fi to work.
Yeah, so because the district took away all of our stuff from the...
Yeah, see?
Ava gave away our funds to other schools at the budget meeting.
And now he took that football out.
Right.
More of a triangle girly.
Oh, that's right. Because they said, we don't need anything, give it to the other schools.
This year, we are having a car wash to raise money.
Now we got to start from square one.
Right.
Or I blast this on socials that I don't have to pay to be verified on.
They should have went on a strike.
For the car.
that was some shade to X. He said that I don't have to be paid to be verified. That I don't have to pay to be verified on.
I realize there is no kindness in people's hearts.
No, look, We lure
There is no kindness in people's hearts.
They see the cute kids and us working extremely hard, and they feel guilty. And people will pay anything to get rid of the guilt.
This is true.
Church promised me my own planet. They better pay up.
Great, and I'll read.
His own planet.
You know, to pay homage.
Yeah.
If you want to pay homage and a hefty licensing fee. She trademarked Ava Fest. And she said,
Funny enough, we were just talking about Ava Fest. That is so crazy.
Oh, it's so funny. She trademarked it and sent a cease to the.
Wow. Wow.
Why would she do that? Because she Ava.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm just still tripping off the fact that I brought up Ava Fest and then it was in the episode.
Any fire alarms today, Mel?
I'll try. No promises.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm getting my stuff ready for the car wash. I hope they put me on cup holders. They're always so nasty.
They are.
They really
It's
are.
so annoying.
First of all, Mr. Johnson is not my jurisdiction. Second of all, it's open house.
Right. I used to get so stressed out about talking to parents, but the full-time sub is taking over my class.
Oh, let's get to know this person.
Right.
Okay, yeah, but
New character.
I want to talk to the principal, not just the teachers.
Yep.
It's like when you go to the store and you want to.
Now she's about to stress him out.
I've always been able to find a resolution without escalating the situation. But Ava never.
Ava can get away with that. You ain't Ava.
Oh boy.
I want to talk to you, and they are going to have a lot of questions.
Well, I don't love the sounds of that. What should I prepare for?
Everything. Right.
No, they're going to throw everything at you. Complaints, concerns, compliments, but mostly complaints.
No, he's like,
Right.
There's nothing I can do to plan for this.
Oh no, that's gonna mess with his
that
OCD.
is, because he is,
Not
his
deviate
brain.
from
Look
my
at him.
plan.
He is. His brain, he can't help it. He's neurospicy.
Right. That's funny. I just learned neurospicy not too long ago.
Parent, then you're on car wash duty, and we'll keep rotating, right? Are we ready?
Yes. Ready.
Guess what I found in the basement?
Last person who should have a megaphone.
Right.
When it's showtime.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay. Jacob.
Rubbing, or a dubbing, and the only thing I buff are my nails. But if you want somebody to count your donations, I'm your gal.
Okay,
That's funny. I like the silhouette of her sweater.
Right.
make today, all right? Remember, we ain't doing this for free.
Well, technically,
It is
we
a
can-
highly suggested donation, okay? And by highly suggested, I mean you hold that tip jar right up into their face.
She the one that should do it.
Oh wow.
Invited all of the members from my church, and you will never believe
I mean, dirt on all the cars in the neighborhood, and the one
Oh God.
I want to say she was about to say somebody famous.
call me Mr. Morton.
Hey, should we be worried about the weather? It says there's a high chance of rain.
The only
Oh boy.
of is success.
She is not okay.
She's got a lot of copium going on.
Lord.
Well, Mr.
Sir.
Listen, my child is in
Wow.
5th grade now, and I have been to every open house, Ava Fest, or whatever you guys are calling it these days, and no one has been able to answer my question.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But I just want to reiterate that I am the interim principal.
Goofball.
I'm really glad that you asked. I actually run that after-school program. It teaches the students responsibility while also learning about horticulture. Right now, we're harvesting strawberry,
Look at her face.
cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yeah, and like scented herbs and lavender and a mimosa plant for touch.
Sensory plants.
Right.
You, interim principal.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll make a note to update the website. I think I'm getting better at this.
Well,
Not
They were
after
just
one
one.
conversation, he's getting better.
Right.
The benefit of the doubt.
Hey, Gregory, could you please come out right away?
Oh, no.
What's going on?
Just come outside. We got a situation.
Okay, stay on the ground.
Sorry, stay on the ground. She did jump up.
I know I prayed for a good turnout, but these hands were made for praying, not for spraying.
I think we're gonna need.
Oh Lord.
Oh wow.
That's
I don't know if that's a
crazy.
good problem to have. Are they actually
Right.
tipping?
Right?
Sleeping bag?
Yeah, I just leased this all-electric car, and it's actually not a bad place to sleep.
This.
You don't know if you're welcome at home.
Why is he not helping?
Yourself.
I have no idea.
Oh my God, Ava!
Hey, what are you doing here?
I just finished a speaking engagement in Jersey, so obviously I need a car wash.
That's funny.
Would disagree.
Listen, if you need the cash, I have a list of high net worth potential donors in the top drawer of my old desk. You should hit them up.
I don't think we'll need to. We've got cars lined up around the block.
But they doing it for free.
Right.
That's why they line so big.
Money. Be my guest.
But wait a second, we haven't even washed your car yet.
Y'all not touching my car with them Lenny rags? Try microfiber. Ugh, what y'all doing?
I will talk to the cafeteria.
That's so funny.
That's true.
Yeah, that
Which
is right.
is funny because she starts off as being very like unnecessary
Right.
and unknowledgeable, and now she like, listen, y'all, this is how you get it done.
Right.
The house.
Mm-hmm. Interim Principal Eddie. Interim about sums you up.
She was on a previous episode.
I thought.
That's a power imbalance.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what? I actually have to go.
I was gonna say, didn't he date her?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And that's why she.
That's Lincoln. You dropped off a pizza to us a couple weeks ago. Left it on the sidewalk. You know I got a door.
Oh, wow.
Looking like Bigfoot.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Did you see how he was walking away?
What?
Joel and Megan have been doing.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're really thriving in Miss Cooper's class. You should see their project on the Constitution. It's actually better than our current one.
Okay. I guess I'll Boy, Eddie.
I'm positive that I thought they dated. If not, then maybe she did like.
Or is she the one that started
flirting with him?
Even though
she was. She was one of the.
and inside.
What is she?
She is starting to get more screen time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Why they got the baby in the street? It's like $1.
Let's tally up our bounty and see where we're at.
$21. The 20
Yeah,
from Ava and the $1 from that baby.
Right.
No, Mr. J, you got to do the line above the zero, not below.
Y'all owe the thermometer money.
Spent $275 on supplies. We only made $163 in donations. And $100 of
Wow.
that came from Ava.
Those damn gentrifiers.
Oh, that was $100 that Ava gave.
Should have expected that. It's in their nature to be cheap.
All right, well, I will.
Why did she think it was a good idea to have a free car wash
Right.
anyway?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Gregory.
It's like, let's raise money by doing something for free.
Yeah.
What about the tips?
Apparently people think we're in Europe.
And we only have a couple of hours left, and I don't think...
They don't tip in Europe.
Oh, wait a minute. Ava said she had a list of high net worth potential donors. She probably was collecting them as eligible bachelors, but maybe we can reach out.
She probably was.
We're screwed. I'm just being realistic.
Right.
There's some pretty high-profile people who attend my church.
Barbara?
They keep cutting her off.
Yeah, they keep cutting her off. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's take a beat on that.
Somebody famous is about to be in the episode. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop saying that, Jacob.
Hey, turn that thing down. You're driving away my business.
Yep, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
It was good.
Whoa.
I got the text message about the fundraiser.
That's an interesting wallet.
That is right.
God bless
Drug dealer.
your generous donation.
Wow.
Very much.
It's working. Ava's list of high net worth donors are.
Do you see the roll in her
Yeah.
hand?
The drug dealers.
What?
Don't ask me how I know without my lawyer being present, but it's true.
Oh,
Right.
get out my lawyer.
Person, you know, I don't want anyone stupid in my trunk either.
Yeah, exactly. And we shouldn't profile anyone. I mean, just because they have a lot of money and nice cars.
Hey, did you guys know these things have a siren on them?
Don't do
No,
it,
don't.
Jacob.
What is wrong with him? Bro.
Yeah, these guys are drug dealers.
What we're doing to improve all the
Maybe they made even at least.
Hopefully.
identification.
Jacob is such a...
It takes a village.
He's a Mr. Bean.
Thank you. Principal, I really want to
I need him to stop saying that.
Right.
mutual respect.
What's up, bitch?
Whoa.
Whoa.
The dad that he was gonna fight. I
What?
knew it.
Maybe this is where drug money should be going back into.
How did he let him down though?
Maybe because he's not his teacher anymore.
You know,
Oh, maybe.
dealer part. They're really
I love her outfit.
She has got a point.
They don't say anything about not smoking weed in the Bible.
They do say something about a burning bush.
Oh. that camera pan was ruthless. She was right there.
One thing about them is they gonna text back fast.
We did, but Barbara won't let us keep the money.
Damn, Barb, could you just throw some holy water on it or something?
Well, I guess we just wait.
She tripping.
See, this is what's wrong with y'all. You always think it too small. This presents us with the opportunity to pivot.
A night car wash.
No.
What's she about to do?
Tear up that cease and desist, y'all. Because Ava Fest is back.
That's what we should have done.
Oh no.
Well,
Wow.
So much for the block party.
Are you really gonna let a little rain shut down Ava Fest? I'm so glad I didn't license it to y'all. You'd have killed the brand. Rooms, hallways. Now all we need are some attractions.
I'm a caricature artist. Did it for 20 years on Coney Island.
What? 20 years?
Well, might have been the afternoon. Seemed like 20 years.
Okay.
Tarot reading.
He is not okay.
Oh, did she said I can do tarot readings. She said predictable.
So maybe I can do face painting.
Okay, I've seen those. So that'll be free. But we could get one.
Wow.
Upcharge the hell out of everybody. Yeah. Now the only thing left is a showstopper, which I can make happen.
Oh, I've got someone who can stop any show.
So Barb, bring your little church friend. Just make sure they get out of
What? Who is it?
Bring your little church friend. She already, okay, so it's going to be somebody
It gotta be.
big. Yeah. How many celebrities can they fit in one season? It is around the end of the season, so.
Wait. Did his grades actually slip? Last time I checked, they were great.
Jabari had an A+ in spelling. Now he's down to an A. Says it's because he misses you. So
Wow.
on you, playboy.
Look, I had to step away from my class to take over the interim principal job.
That's not a real job.
It
You made
is.
that
I'm
up.
temporarily. I give you my word. I will always be there for Jabari, and I know you will too, considering how many times you didn't come around here threatening to beat my ass.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if his grades slip again.
Really?
No, I'm playing. Right?
That's hilarious.
Right, man.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. Hey, but you gotta stop pushing my buttons, man. No, I'm playing again.
No,
Seriously.
there you go.
Did he say stop looking at the camera?
Perfect.
Right up. See your true nature in the caricature.
Oh, he really can
wow.
do it, but he don't like it?
Fortune.
That's hilarious.
The Rocha outfit. 30 if you want me to compliment. First one's free. How's it looking?
That is hilarious. And it was ugly.
Got a big closer. We're not gonna make it.
Damn, Fergie booked another national anthem. Jacob.
Not Fergie. And not the national anthem, considering.
Wow.
A car commercial, Kevin.
All right. Barb.
Ava, did you?
All right, who is it?
See who it is. Why should it be somebody like 50 Cent or somebody? You'd be like, what the heck?
With his men's group this evening. Actually, I got. Oh.
Jill Scott.
Oh,
Not Jilly
snap.
from Philly.
Thank you so much.
Oh, snap.
With such short notice.
This lady has gone above and beyond to make my godmother feel welcome in a choir, and she can't even sing.
That's hilarious.
I don't go anywhere without him. There are a lot of weirdos out there. Yeah.
Sure are.
You know, somebody went in my dressing room and stole my ear monitors. What? Like, what you gonna do?
Look at Ava.
It's weird. It's
What?
weird.
Who has them?
Right.
Which one of them has
Don't
them?
they look?
Jacob will.
I was looking at Mr. Johnson or somebody.
There you go.
Thank you for coming.
I cannot believe you got your Scott.
Well, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Really, Ava?
Scott godmother to our church choir, and it wasn't because we needed a crackly soprano.
Oh.
Oh, did she just?
She did.
She just low-key threw some shade on her godmother.
Charging more than a Jill Scott concert.
Yeah, because this isn't a Jill Scott concert. It's Ava Fest.
That's hilarious.
Department's here to shut us down.
Nah, he's with me.
Did I miss your sing-along?
Everybody get up.
Them kids don't know who she is.
Right.
This is giving very old school 90s musical. You know how they always ended the show with the musical guest?
Yeah.
They
Like
would
the
either
Cosby
have
Show or
like
something like that.
Yeah, the Cosby Show. A lot of like how New York Undercover would have. They would be at the bar or something. It's always a celebrity music artist.
Yeah. Oh, they were doing it on Living Single too with Brian McKnight when he was on there.
Bunches years ago.
Okay. I thought we would have been the least of your concerns, what with your success and the talks and all.
Yeah, I make a lot of money.
It's not fulfilling.
Just doesn't make me feel fulfilled.
For some really annoying reason that I can't explain. I miss it here.
Oh.
So she didn't need the job.
An option, okay? That door is closed.
Okay, but maybe it doesn't have to be. Look, a very wise person once said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Closing time.
Look, if you want to come back, we can find a way to make it happen.
Even if she was like a consultant of some sort.
Yeah.
You know.
Or create a new position for her.
Right.
I want to come back.
Oh, look at her being vulnerable.
Yeah. O'Shawn kind of rubbed off.
Where is he? Also,
Yeah, he should be in there.
He ain't been around since she got
I
fired.
almost teared up from that. That was good.
There was a lot of energy.
This guy.
Here she go. Let me hear he go.
I'm a huge fan.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Johnson?
I went home and I grabbed these.
It's her.
Oh, it's a shrine.
Is that my scarf and my ear monitors?
You right.
Hold up. I remember you.
You do?
You're the guy who came to 37 of my shows in 1 year.
You saw
Oh, wow.
stories. Wow.
No. Artists are alerted whenever someone attends 10 or more of their shows.
Is that a thing?
That's a good question. I'm gonna look that up.
In Pittsburgh in 05, and you stole my scarf. That scarf off of my neck. You're the whole reason I hired Jax.
Oh, wow.
Jax.
Wow.
I'm out.
Hey, wait, I made you something.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness.
Living my life like it's gold and living my life.
Not here, weirdo.
Right.
That was such a random.
It really was.
But you called and you said, oh, Mr. Johnson got them things.
Yeah, because it had to be somebody that was gonna be somebody. Okay, the suspects were pretty low.
Yeah.
Ava didn't even know about her being there. Mr. Johnson is the only person that I would think of that would find out and immediately do something like, I was like, oh, I need to go do it. It was gonna either be him or Jacob, one of the two. But I was like, why would Jacob take him? Because I was like, maybe something with the megaphone and the ear things. Maybe he's gonna try to do something. I don't know. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I went through all these little scenarios and I'm like, nah, it's just the simple solution is it's Mr. Johnson. So
Well,
I just didn't know why
that they
he
were
took it.
stolen before she got there.
It sounded like so they were like, okay, what did she say? She said
Because she was just getting there. She didn't know. She didn't have a dressing
she's like,
room there.
my ear things are missing.
She said, no, she was saying So she said, this is my security. It's a bunch of weirdos out here.
Right.
Because someone broke into my dressing room and stole my ear monitors.
Oh, right. So yeah, that did happen before.
She wouldn't have needed ear monitors there.
Right. You're right.
They were just coming in.
Funny enough, even with my misconception of how the situation went
down.
You
knew it was him?
I knew it was him. Yeah. Because he's the only person weird enough to do something like that. You know, Mr. Johnson,
so true.
The whole thing, when he was like, I drew caricatures for 20 years on Coley Island. He's like, 20 years? He's like, it could have been it was an afternoon, but it felt like 20 years. I felt that on a very spiritual level. It's like, good Lord, yeah. Sometimes you do a job and you're like, this is taking forever. Yeah, I felt that. And it's funny that he said that because I was like, that's hilarious. I knew that Barb had a ringer.
It was gonna be a big,
it was gonna be a big to-do after the first time.
Because they kept shutting her down every time she would try to talk, cutting her off.
After that first time when they shut her down, I was like,
it's gonna be
somebody big coming in.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, like, who could it be though? Who would be going to her church, but also not be somebody that would be obviously like a gospel singer?
Yeah, I like the way they did it to where it wasn't Jill Scott at her church, but Jill Scott's godmother.
Yes, right.
So because that makes more sense.
Exactly, because I'm like, why would Jill Scott just be going to their church all of a sudden?
Yeah.
You know, unless she like moved into town.
Without her, you know what I'm saying, making a big deal about it.
Exactly, right. Yeah, she would have been like, guess who's the new member of our church?
Right.
It wouldn't have been like, guess who's, you know.
And also Jill Scott singing, I mean, she probably wouldn't want to be on in the choir or anything like that.
No. I'm pretty positive, and this is just my limited knowledge of different churches that I've, you know, heard of having like celebrities go there. They try to be as incognito as possible. There's like, even if they're like a musical artist, whatever the case is, they be up in the balcony somewhere chilling, you know, while the actual choir is singing or whatever. And usually they try to talk to the pastor or I assume, and this is like me
like somebody ahead of time?
Ahead of time, be like, hey, I'm going to be there, so they can like make sure that they're not like harassed and that kind of thing, because that can be a thing. People are weird. People are really weird. There's a lot of Mr. Johnsons out there. There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, see, we need to figure out if that's really true.
In regards to, so let us know. So we're going to look it up, but
I have to look it up.
Is that a thing? Like, will artists, because there's too many people. You're talking about, like, say for instance, a Taylor Swift, you know, like that. Somebody like that would have to be the person that would get a notification. But think about it. If somebody has like season pass, I don't know if they even do season passes for concerts. I knew it do it for like sports events or whatever. But if somebody had like a season pass to like the national tour of Beyonce or the national tour of Taylor Swift, like, I know those, for one, they would have to be independently wealthy because those tickets are like extremely expensive, or they would just have to be that crazy about that artist to do that. But more than 10, you get a notification? I can't imagine that you would just be getting notifications all over the place, because it's like, is it a thing?
Oh, I don't know. It's not giving me enough information, so that means I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I would think that it would be something that would be well known. Yeah. Like if it was really a thing, it would be well known.
Also, because in my mind I was like, well, maybe they track like, or maybe they could track like how they bought the ticket, but you can't do that either because you can use different cards.
True.
You can use Klarna. Like if that was a thing.
Or what if you scalp the ticket?
Right. Have somebody else buy it. Like there's so many workarounds to that.
Yeah. Plus, like, how would you get a notification for that one person? Like, what indication would you have for that person? Like, because I can only assume, like, if you're buying a ticket online, then maybe, you have like your email address or your profile or whatever at like, you know, what's the name of a ticket company? Was it Ticketmaster or something like that? Like if you were using Ticketmaster for it and you just bought like 17 shows all at the same time, be like, hold up, this email address bought 17 shows. And why would it go directly to the artist? Like, who has the time?
Well, it wouldn't go to the artist. I would assume that somebody, if this was a real thing,
go to like security
then somebody would be monitoring, like it would get flagged because it
like
was
a security risk type situation. Like this person might be potential
And then they
crazy.
Somebody would contact the artist's team.
Gotcha. Or they could just be a devout person who loves the music.
Or it could be a bodyguard situation.
It could be a security. But it's
like the movie, Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking for. You know what's funny? I was your references are on point. It's just my understanding.
Your
of the
brain
references.
was taking too long to get it.
I attached the reference to a different movie. So I was thinking in my head. You remember that movie, Head of State with Chris Rock? It was like security, and then they would snatch Robin Givens and be like, and take her off screen every time. Okay, anyway.
First of all, that is not a quotable movie.
It's not we're not doing quotables. Bodyguard is not a quotable movie.
I didn't quote it. I referenced it in reference to crazy people, crazy stalker people.
And that's
I'm saying is,
it's a famous meme.
What I'm saying is that Chris Rock movie ain't a quotable movie, meaning that I don't remember nothing from that movie.
That's the only thing that most people remember from the movie.
Who is most people?
Most people who think about that whole
I can't say that I've even seen
Robin
that movie,
Robin Givens was trying to be Head of State is where Chris Rock becomes the president, and then he appoints Bernie Mac as his vice president. And he was like, the only way that I can make sure that I don't get assassinated is by putting another black man as vice president.
As his vice president.
And
I don't think I watched that movie.
His former girlfriend, who was Robin Givens, dumped him. But when he became president, she kept trying to come back around, and he kept having the Secret Service cart her off. And it was always a thing because she'd be like, she would somehow just appear in a place, and he was like, "Oh my God, security!" And then you just see hands grab her, and you hear "ah!" and then the car drive off. So it would happen like that every single time. And if I'm editing this, which I will be, I'm probably gonna put in a clip. I'll put in a clip right here.
You should.
Okay, so that way everybody at home can see what I'm talking about. It's hilarious because it happens so often. Happening. It was like a recurring joke through the entire movie. And Bernie Mac's introduction into when they introduced him, also, he got off the train and people kept coming up to him, and he was like, the narration was Chris Rock saying something, blah, 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 blah. He's like, no nonsense or whatever. Somebody would come up, "Hey, sir, could you be..." And it's like, "Hey, you want to look at my mixtape?" And then it's like, hey, Jehovah's Witness." And he was just going by, just slapping people as he went. So yeah, it was hilarious. It's a hilarious movie. But no, it's fine. It's already recorded. Off topic, on topic, off topic. This episode was all right. It wasn't laugh, ha funny. This is one of those situations where I'm gonna watch it back, see myself laughing, but I didn't feel like this was a really hilarious episode.
But it was still good.
It was still a good episode, yeah.
Yeah,
and good. Jill Scott being on the show was definitely a cool little thing. They had to do something because it's only 2 episodes left in this season, and they just got all the money taken away. They're like, how are we gonna get this money? So I mean,
so now we get to see what they do to get Ava back.
Yep.
And you see how Janine's she's just real confident about it now. She was like, "Ava, if you want to come back, we can get you back. Right? We can figure something out."
Yeah, she was so matter of fact about it.
She knew.
As if she knew that it could just happen.
Yeah.
Which I know that she's been doing the copium thing recently, where she's been like, "It's gonna work out, everything's fine," that kind of thing. And she's kind of that's part of her character or whatever. But that wasn't that. That wasn't that. Yeah, it was something different.
Ava, girl, just let me know.
Let me know. We can have it. It was like Quinta was saying, if you want to still be on the show, just say it. I'm gonna keep you on the show. Right. And I'm like, whoa, did she just break character for a second there? And Ava Ava also broke character. Instead of being like, girl, go ahead and do it. Do whatever you're gonna do. I'm here. Do whatever you're gonna do. She was like, I want to come back. I was like, oh, okay.
Being all vulnerable.
Right. I'm like, okay, maybe Oshan is really helping out in that situation. I'm not saying that she has to have.
Why did it have to be because of a man?
Because that was her catalyst. That was when she realized. It was that relationship.
Up the door for her to be able
to start being a little bit more. It had nothing to do with meeting a man. It's the fact that she was like, oh,
she's exercising a muscle that she
hadn't been exactly. Yeah, it was like introspective. Like, oh wait, this is a problem that I'm having. Maybe I should look into that. And then and that's how most problems, especially like mentally or that kind of thing, you find that out because you're interacting with somebody. When you're in a vacuum, you don't see the problem usually.
Yep.
It takes somebody else to be like, can you fix that? Because that's not working for me. It's like, wait, I didn't even realize I had a problem until you said something. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, you're right. I should probably do something about that. But anyway, we're excited for the next episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, you're gonna get this early as well as the watch along. Also to our patrons, we wanna say thank you. I saw a few new patrons on Patreon. They were free patrons. So again, we appreciate the support. It's just supporting, right? But we don't put anything up for free. So it's more of a situation where we're supporting just by showing that you're on the roster of being a patron, which is cool, but if you want perks, go to the next tier, that kind of thing. But anyway, any last thoughts? Peace out.
Bye.